What is up, you geode-loving feldspar jockeys? We are on another adventure today, waiting for my buddies to get here and stuff, but you can see, look at this beautiful location. It's like Bahamas on the East Coast. Not really, but you get what I mean. Dredge is over there. I got to bring it here where I am. But something I want to say is that okay, I've prospected this river a whole bunch and have not found very much ever. It seems like it should have gold given where it crosses the gold belt and everything else. But it's just been super difficult to find any type of quantity of gold on. You always find a little bit, but not much. And then I think a year or two ago, me and my buddy, we prospected in this section here. I think we punched a hole kind of like right there, nothing. Up here, nothing. We went way upriver, nothing. Then we came back, dropped all the way back to here, and dredged a sample hole for 30 minutes before we had to leave. And when we did the clean out, there were a couple nice flakes and like 30 plus fines for 30 minutes of dredging, which that's amazing, really, given that all the other holes were bunk. And I know it's not contamination because we cleaned out on all those other holes and they were bunk. But I decided we're doing our little outing here over Memorial Day. So doing some more exploration. I want to get to the bottom of this because we never hit bedrock here, but we got gold, decent gold for the time spent. So now I'm just getting everything set up, waiting for everybody to get here. I'm just gonna want to take a pan sample of this to see what we get. It's very hard to pan in this type of 2.5 feet of water or something, and it's got a good current to it. We're going to take a pan sample and see if we can get any gold panning, because panning rivers in Virginia is notoriously difficult to do. You usually don't find any gold, and you can be actually panning on a section of river where then you go back and dredge. You pan it, you get nothing. You go back and dredge, you can get a gram or two a day, but panning it, you'll get nothing. So it's interesting to see if we can actually get any gold panning here. So we're going to take this pan. We have to put the camera down for a bit, but I'll get back with you once we finish it, because I need all my hands in this current to be able to pan this. But we'll show you what you find. One preliminary test pan already showed some color, which is phenomenal. But we're going to do this one and we'll get back with you. Okay, so messed that up. I accidentally had it on time lapse while I was talking, and I already dumped my speck out into the river for it to grow back into a nugget. But we did get two pans here so far. Both have had gold. Very fine, but it's here, and that's literally just panning the surface. So we're gonna get the dredge set up over here, start dredging a bit while we wait for my one buddy to get here, and then we'll have more friends showing up tomorrow. And we'll give you a tour of camp and everything else, and we'll see what we can get into today. So we'll be back hopefully with golden friends. Woo! Well, I had to button up real quick and pull the dredge over here and get it anchored and tied up just in case. Probably going to be done for the day because we got hopefully it's just a fast roller coming through. Thunder and lightning. The dredge is all anchored up on high points on the bank and stuff. We pulled it over here. We were dredging right over there, but just in case the river actually came up a bunch, I didn't want to have to try and ford the damn river to get the dredge to get it to safety. So it's much safer right here, because if it does start coming up a bunch, one, it'll rise with the water because we got our anchor points up high. You never want to, especially if it's going to flood, you don't want to leave it anchored to the bottom, because as the water rises, the dredge can only come up so high before the anchors will actually start pulling it under. So you want to anchor your dredge high up and somewhere where you can get to it just in case it gets real bad. It's not supposed to be much rain, so here's to hoping that is, but I don't like being out there when it's lightning and thunder going on, so we pulled her to safety. I did a clean out, but haven't had a chance to run it, so you know, summer fast boomers coming through. Still just beautiful out though. Just light rain right now, so it's cool.
Here we are in the eye of the storm.
This is the shit we're dealing with out camping right now. We're using this as a windbreak, but it's windy.
Ah.
Slightly windy.
Why do we think this was a good thing to go out?
Some bitch, we lost our windbreak. It ripped the eyelet out. Yep, there's a line here.
I'm trying to get it up.
What are we gonna do about that? Well, we need to take rope and twine rope so it's pulling through multiple eyelets. Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. Yeah, the air is now colder than the water, so we're getting, you know, the mist coming up off the water. The water feels warm and the air's fucking cold. Oh, we went from 90 degrees yesterday to I think the high today is like 62, and that the high was this morning, and it drops throughout the day, and we're going to hit like mid 50s by some point today, and then tomorrow's going to be friggin' cold.
I'm pretty sure these are women's shoes that I bought.
Probably.
They're very pointy.
Well, you got short little pointy feet.
I feel like and they're nice and red too.
Pink almost, one would say.
Pink?
They're pink.
Oh God, this is how I die.
Probably. That's why I gotta film this, so.
Why does it look like I'm going through a junkyard over here?
'Cause.
So we didn't put their dredge together yet?
See the dead turtle over there too?
Nope. Whoa, where?
To your right.
Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh.
He dead.
Yeah, he's definitely seen some better days. Pulling out how far you want to follow me. My dainty shoes.
Look at that jankety homemade heater. We'll see how long that works.
That beard don't work.
I was gonna send it to you.
Oh, alright. Just play that game again.
trying to catch me dredging dirty. Nice material. Finally hitting bedrock. I think bedrock's about 6 foot of water, 3.5, 4 foot of overburden. So not horrible. I thought it was actually gonna be worse than that. Dick's on a nozzle right now. Clouding himself out in there. We're just gonna be plowing a big hole. See what we can get. There's some nice, I'm actually surprised at how coarse the gold is here. I wouldn't have thought it would be as coarse as it is, which is interesting. So we'll see as we get more gold what everything's looking like. But all that, it's quite an interesting spot. Generally haven't had much luck on this river, but this spot right here seems to actually be producing somewhat okay. We'll see what we come out with at the end of the day, but can't beat the setup up there with camp. And even though it's kind of dreary, can't beat it. It's fucking beautiful out here. UAT full. VA full. Yes. Stop peeing yourself, man! Stop making it rain! Why is it raining? What the hell is this bullshit?
It wasn't supposed to rain today.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to rain today. And it's raining. Go figure. You got the steam light coming out from around your neck. Go get some. Rainy day dredging. Fucking bullshit rain. Bullshit rain. Wet through here, fucking awesome, though. The bee's knees, man, keeps you nice and warm. This bullshit 55-degree fucking weather with rain. What? Summer. It's Memorial Day weekend, basically, mother. Ah. Ah. Oh well. Getting moving some material and doing some more exploration. See what we can find. It's interesting gold for the area. I mean, this isn't really a spot known for gold in any way. So, chunky gold's interesting here. Get him, Napoleon. Get that leg.
Oh,
that's
Oh,
my
yeah.
buddy right
Oh.
there.
Get in there nice and deep.
You like some
Yeah.
feedback? There you go.
That's classic, man. Come on, Mr.
Hump his leg real good. Get it. Get it, Napoleon. Get some.
Don't listen to that.
Here,
Yeah,
here's
you
some
get that
string.
Get some.
This ain't the
Get
same
some
old one.
strange. It's a different
This ain't
leg.
the same old one.
It's not as fun when you give it to me.
Dangle it.
Damn
Dangle
it, Napoleon. You're failing me. Oh, he's like, hey, come back here. He's like, you're my girlfriend for the night. Come here.
Firewood in the general periphery here is probably like.
Last morning out here trying to find some gold on the river. Beautiful. Compared to the other 2 days, it's beautiful already compared to the shitty wind and rain and cloudiness. Now we got nice sun peeking through and foggy field. Some smoke on the water. My froggy voice. Some coffee brewing. Get back down in there and dredge up a big hole. Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's see what we can gin up. We can gin up some coffee right now, so I'm gonna gin up. Getting ready to hit the water again. We got to take our dredges back out. We've been securing them up on this shore here every night, just in case the water would come up. We could actually get down and grab them, and also securing them up higher, so if it came up, they'd kind of rise with it instead of being tied to the bottom. But just some safety precautions since we had a good bit of rain, but the water hasn't really. It might have come up an inch or two, but should be a beautiful day today, unlike the other past couple days. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna punch a new hole in the middle of the river and see if the gold gets better or not. We did a pretty good test over on the far side. Definitely getting chunky, crispy gold. We'll show you some of that at some point here. But it seems like maybe Willie's hole in the middle, he ran less material and was getting it maybe better gold. So we're gonna try and expand out a big hole. We can get down to bedrock and get a good test done and stuff to see if it's better over that way or not. So this is prospecting. We're not after a ton of gold right now because we're just trying to get it figured out. So we are going to get to it. Yeah, it's probably a good thing to put the ASCAP on there. Come on, dredge into the river.
Better not lose my gloves back.
Well, we'll see what happens. Nobody's down here helping me. Nobody's helping me ford the river. I might drown like on Oregon Trail trying to ford the river.
Is that red tank get hot to the touch?
Yeah,
Put the knuckle wrap on it.
I have had it on there before. I took it off because I had to re-weld stuff, and I checked the coils this winter. Bridge it away. Nick on the nozzle. This current is swift. Even with 40 pounds of weight, it can be difficult to stay up there. You get blown backwards. But he's kind of protected. So when you're water like this, you gotta hold on to get your hole started, and then once you get your hole started, you can your hole protects you. So he's kind of protected from the current by the hole itself right now. Yeah, the current's moving pretty good. You can see my dredge don't like it that much. Front pontoons keep getting pushed under a little bit. Made a couple bits of tail and islands. Whee! Over there too, right there. Rolling down a river. Oh, it's cold down the neck. Floating down a river. We're gonna float right over Nick. 'Cause he's a prick. Clean up on the last day, quick pan. I'll save all the other material for home. But this is just what we ran today. So we'll see. We're hoping it got a little better in the middle there maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. Got some lead. If only lead were gold. If lead were gold, I knew a place where I'd go because we can get like 30 pounds of lead in an hour.
Scrape all the paint off your dad's house.
No. No, there's a deep hole downriver from here that people fish in all the time, and we dredged there once and I think pulled like 30 pounds of lead out in an hour.
Jeez. Well, start doing that again. You can redo all the weights on your vest.
I have to melt it all down. Not as good as I was hoping for. Little tiny flake picker thingy there. Special flake.
Kellogg.
That's like from one tank of gas today. But the problem is it's deep to bedrock. We're like, what, that hole is deeper to bedrock.
Yeah.
I think that's like 4 foot, at least 4.5 foot of overburden to bedrock.
that's what we got for today. I think there might be a little mercury on that. Yeah.
Mercury?
Yeah, a little bit. That's interesting. It may warrant more exploration, but currently it's not enough. But we'll eventually get it all together and take some video of that.